Turn it up.
Hey guys, it's the Royal Derping League back with another Series Sunday, and today I just have a real replay for you with me, Trip, and his friend Squid and Tank. This is a Tier 6 game on Abbey, and I'm in my Panzer SFL 4C, otherwise known as the Flak Bus. I'm still stock, but I'm going to show you during this gameplay that is actually going to help me a lot. So let me just start it right here. I forgot all the, there we go, forgot all the commands so I can get my free cam activated. Okay, so we're on a Skype call, so there's perfect communication with it. Sorry, first time doing a narration over. Trip and I are in a Skype call, and Squid isn't, and you're gonna see how that's gonna hurt him later on in the replay, because he's the only one in the team that dies. So I find this little spot in the one line that's actually really good for aiming right down this line right here, this road. So if you can shoot people as they're coming down. But my view range makes it so I cannot see the guys down there even though they're spotted. So I end up having to move forward. But yeah, we're just gonna wait for some stuff to happen. I'm gonna skip a little bit, and because nothing really happens in the beginning, all I do is camp here really for a good while. Yep, still haven't done anything. Okay, so this is when I actually start to do stuff. Now, I don't do a massive amount of damage this game, and I think I might have done some damage previously to all the skipping, but I'm not sure. But what happens is, this is just a really good display of teamwork. At the end, it's just good. I don't want to spoil anything, so I'm not going to say anymore. But, yeah, as you can see in this...
Enemy is hit.
So I put a good shot to that VK, and I'm still stock, so my average is only 135 damage. He's around this corner, and oh crap, there's an M3 lead. His gun can penetrate me even though
Commander is hurt. He can't focus.
okay, quickly take him out, move up, and I'm coming up to this corner, and I'm about to come around because I know the VK is still there, but I see my health. I'm at 248. If he's loaded HE, which he could have possibly done because Squid's only on 32 health and I have no armor, he can one-shot me reliably. And even if he doesn't, he still has a good chance of one-shotting me anyways. I don't spot the VK because I don't go around the corner, but I'm pretty sure he's moved on. So, we see this KB1S up here. He could be a real threat to us, so we come up, we take him out. Like I said, I don't do much damage this game. But our Hellcat's gonna die in a second now. He's gonna take, just give him a few seconds. And over here I'm saying we got assist Trip, because all of the people in the middle have died, and if you looked on the map earlier, all of them are coming. Come back to base. And Trip is just yelling at me on Skype right now, get back to base, because there's an ARL pinning him down, and to be fair, this was a really bad ARL player, so, but this is a really bad ARL player, so it would have gone a lot worse if Trip might have died in this point, and the game wouldn't have gone the same way as it does, because Trip ends up being valuable. So does the ARL. Trip puts a good shot into him. You can't see that because he's not spotted yet. And I decide, I can put a shot to him. And RNG. Oh my gosh, I just nicked that ARL. That was like super close. So I'm coming over to these bushes trying to spot anyone in cap. And if they were anywhere just regular, I would be able to see them. So that means I know that he's hiding behind that rock. And In a few seconds I realized this isn't the best place to be because, oh well, I take a few shots at the C4 first, but I realized that this isn't the best place to be since
Penetration.
the VK could have easily started coming down here and got a sneaky shot into me. But since I'm a fast relocating TD, I can get out of here pretty fast and change positions after I try and take out this T-49. Excuse me for my accuracy, I'm not a good tank, like I'm not really good at shooting on the move, and I'm not really good with TDs, that's why I'm only at tier 5. So, realizing that this VK could be coming, I moved down to this little ridge right here, so if he does come over this hill, he won't be able to get a sneaky shot into me before I can turn around. And in a few seconds, the Hellcat and the M5 Stuart are gonna get spotted. Yep, this is where things could have done horribly wrong if I didn't take care of Trip.
Enemy armor is
So I get a
damaged.
shot into that Hellcat, and I start coming down to deal with them. Knowing that I probably haven't been spotted, and if I have been, then they're not paying attention to me. Squid gets a few shots in that Hellcat, and then that Hellcat takes him out. The Stuart takes him out. So I tell Trip, one second, I'm just gonna pause right here. I tell Trip to come take out this M5A1, this M5 Stuart. Now, the M5 Stuart can flank him easier, but seeing as he could player, and I realized that that Trip's on has 230 health, and that Hellcat, if it gets even a below average damage roll, can one-shot him. So I told Trip to go after the Stuart, and I'm going to go after the Hellcat. Trying to get a few shots in on the Stuart, but I miss all of them. Coming, and Trip saves, this is what saves me. Boom. One shot to that Stuart, he's dead. Now the Hellcat puts a really clutch shot to me right as I'm spotted. Boom. Knocks me down to 42 health. And this is when the stock gun comes in handy. Now look, I donk my first shell, and I would have lost this, we would have lost if I was using the other gun, because I would still been reloading. He would have put a shot into me before I was reloaded if I had any of the other guns on this team. So that's what really saves me this game. Trip and I were talking, and since we're both fast tanks, we decided to go cap together. So, right now I don't know what I'm doing. I say that the VK is over here. So, I'm just taking a little bit, seeing if he's gonna get spotted. He doesn't get spotted. And, yep, this is just when we go cap. I'm gonna come up behind Trip, and we're just gonna run straight down the middle. There's no reason to go around. If we run into the VK, I'm pretty positive that we can take him. Because if he shoots me, our M4 Trip can derp him in the face, and he's only on 145 health because we saw him earlier, if you remember. He can just derp him one, he'll be killed, or if he kills Trip, I can get 2 shots into him before he can get another shot off into me. So this game is pretty much GG. And we know he's using the 88 from when we fought him on that one. So, we get up to the top of the cap. And I tell Trip to get to the back part of the cap and to watch behind me. Why I'm doing this is I don't want the VK to come down that abbey and be able to put a shot into us easily without having to aim. So we come to the back of the cab, so if someone does come down the middle of the abbey, they'll have a harder time hitting me. Accidentally leave the cab first. So he'll have a harder time hitting us. I'm gonna watch this side. He's gonna watch here, and we just aim here, and that's it. We cap. So it's gonna take a little while to cap. But overall, this was some good teamwork between Squid, Trip, and I. We think we did pretty good in this game. As you can see, since Squid wasn't in the call, maybe that's why he died. He wasn't as coordinated. I would have maybe told him to not shoot at the Hellcat and move back so I could get a few shots into him, and maybe he would have survived. But things may have been differently, and he might have not gotten any shots into the Hellcat by falling back, and then he would have died. The Hellcat would have been on 200 health. He would have been able to take me out. Blue back with part 2, and I'm just going to be narrating over Trip's point of view this time. He's in his M41, and he's going to be doing some artillery tracing, and he's going to try and, after that, you're going to see him derp an M5 Stewart in the face. You would have already known this. You saw my point of view first. So I'm going to put this on ×2 speed because artillery takes kind of long to reload and stuff. I'm going to put it on ×2 until the enemy already is dead and the action starts getting pumped up. Because my point of view, anyways, I'm really bad at this. Okay, so Trip's looking over here. He's looking for Artie. He's waiting for artillery tracer. He's waiting for that SU-122A to fire. He tells me to tell me when the enemy is spotted. So I tell him, hey, enemy spotted. He takes initiative. He starts looking, and in a little bit you're gonna see artillery tracer go off, or you should anyways. Maybe speed this up a little bit more. Okay, if you saw it right there, artillery tracer came off. Now, he didn't hit where he wanted to, so the artillery ends up getting away for a little bit. But you see on the guys on the right, oh, there's the Artie. So we know that Trip was right in his assumption, but they got to kill him before Trip got the kill. So I'm going to speed this back up to 2 times the replay speed, maybe a little bit faster because he doesn't do much. He's oh crap! No, I didn't mean to do that. So okay, ARL spotted. We know this is later in the game. The ARL is going to be right here. Squid and I are fighting it out on the other side of the map. And he knows the ARL's coming. He saw him spotted, but he doesn't know where he's going to come from. He's assuming he's going to come from there, but he's wrong in his accusations, I believe. I haven't seen his point of view yet. Yep, there's me saying we gotta assist him, so we know that it's starting to get to the arrow popping up. We're gonna see if he didn't come over here or there. I forgot. Actually, I think he's up on this ridge. That TD. Oh, okay, there he is. The arrow spotted. He's on 78%. Oh, lag spike again. Oh, there we go. Okay. So 605. He tracks him. And he gets up under the arrow's gun depression. So now he's tracked. Over there. Boom. Got him. Before watching his point of view, I never knew that arrow got tracked. I thought he was just retarded. So there goes Trip saying in your face. That's Trip. Starts coming up here. He knows there's someone capping, so he said he's gonna spot for me and I'm going to take out the enemy that's spotted. There's a T-49. He's pre-aiming, so he can get a shot off on him. He's moving up because he got there we go. Spotted again. Trip gets a lucky shot to this T-49 in a second. This is a pretty inaccurate shot, but he actually hits it. As soon as I get another shot to that T-49, yep, right here. Boom.
Enemy armor is destroyed.
French toasted. He gets 2 French toasts this episode. So you can see me over there. I'm changing positions. Squid's over here. Moving back to intercept anyone that comes up there. Chip's gonna hide behind this arrow wreck so he doesn't get spotted as easy. Oh, but there he spots the M5 and the Hellcat. Takes a shot, a speculative shot at the M5. He misses. While he's reloading, I'm coming down, and you see how many go over here. Squid puts a few shots into him, and then the Hellcat takes him out. So now, stand by through. Comes down. Here's French toast number 2. Hello.
They're knocked out.
The Empire Steward actually bounced him there. So Trip knows not to go charging after a Hellcat. I take him out. And this is basically the exact same ending. We go to cap. We just speed it up a little bit. Lots of chat. And yep, this is us capping. So I want to thank you guys all for watching, and remember, French toast.